Good afternoon. My name is Stephen Litton, host of Access Community Television, and I have the pleasure of speaking with our friend Patricia Kelly, and we're here to talk about garlic. What are some of the benefits of having garlic in your diet?
There are so many. I think most people realize it's antibiotic, it's antimicrobial, it's considered a bit of a blood cleanser, it's immune boosting. But what I really like about it and what I think is really relevant is that it will lower your blood sugar, it will lower your blood fat, and it will lower your blood pressure. So it's actually essential for diabetics.
Is it fairly easy to grow garlic?
It is really easy. And so what I thought I'd do is I brought in my own container. For those of us who don't have a backyard, we can grow it in a container. Your container only has to be about 6 inches deep, so the yogurt container works well. And I just punched some holes in the bottom so that the water will drain out. And you fill it with a fairly lightweight soil too. So you don't want it too heavy. So if you want to use garden soil or topsoil, you have to mix it with something lighter like sand or peat or perlite. And then after that, all you need is a clove of garlic.
What's the time span of growing garlic?
Well, it takes about 3 to 4 months to grow. So you can plant it at the end of autumn, and then after the winter it'll sprout and grow, or you can plant it in the probably the early spring as well.
What, could the entire family be involved in the producing garlic or growing garlic?
I think that's a great idea. I like the idea of us passing on our knowledge about food and about the seasons and about growing and living things to kids, and I think kids love container gardens.
Is it great for diabetics?
Oh, it's fantastic for diabetics. If you've got meat or if you like your bread and typical European foods, because garlic's kind of, typical to the European diet, you should have garlic and onion in. Can I show you?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely.
So I filled this with some topsoil, and I should have put some peat or some sand in there too. Now all we need to do is put it down to about, our knuckle. So it's 1 to 2 inches. So it's just, this is only big enough to hold one clove. You have to make sure the pointed end is pointing up, and just pop it in there. There we go, and then just cover it up. Now, if we're planting at the end of fall, we just leave it, because garlic loves a cool or cold winter. And if it gets a cool or cold winter, in the spring it's more likely to actually form a bulb.
Is there anything else that you would like to add? You have contact information?
You can contact me through Access, but there's also a local company called Rocky Mountain Flatbread Company. They've got a lot of information on their website about growing garlic, and I believe they even offer some garlic growing workshops.
Well, Patricia, thank you very much for coming in today. It was a pleasure speaking with you, and we'll look forward to speaking with you again.
Oh, thank you, Stephen. Very nice to be here.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.